Brilliant. Okay, so what did we do last week then? How are you feeling?
We did left-hand turns, we did first gear and introduction to second gear.
Excellent. So. And how are you feeling after that? Anything that you would...
No, I feel like it's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. So, today then, did you want to have a quick recap on sort of left-hand turns? Just sort of get yourself into the groove a little bit? And then, how do you feel about progressing onto some right turns?
Yeah, let's do it.
Excellent. Okay, just let you have a quick sort of warm-up with the left turns. What kind of help would you like from me? Do you want me to
just if I do anything wrong.
Yeah, so kind of leave you to it a little bit.
Yes.
Obviously step in if needs be. As you know, I've got the pedals, and if we just want to stay away from the curb, so if we go to bash the curb, we might just sort of come in a little bit.
The only problem is this corner is, I'm pretty sure it's quite blind until you get around.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be okay. So
yeah, okay. So what are you going to do to deal with that? How are we going to deal with that
I'm
blind?
going to slow down
as
much as I can. I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. So we're going to approach it quite slow. It's just on top of us in here anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
So maybe just move yourself a little bit wider of the curb, just so you've got a better view around that. Yeah. Excellent. And obviously be prepared to stop if you need to.
Yeah, okay.
Excellent. Okay, over to you whenever you're ready.
Oh, hang on. I feel like I really have to be on tiptoes to reach this all the way to the floor.
No problem. Just if you ease off, we're not in gear, so don't worry about that. Let's just move your seat forward a little bit. That's better. Okay. Brilliant. I see you're checking your mirrors.
Are still fine.
They're still okay, are they? Excellent.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
So.
Clutch all the way down.
There we go.
That's it. Just find your biting point just before you start your checks. That's alright, you're in first gear, just find your biting point, so clutch up a little bit. That's it. Now start your check. The car's ready to go then, isn't it?
I always seem to forget the biting point for some reason.
That's alright, don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. Just clutch up nice and slowly. That's it, well done. So bring us out nice and wide, and then just bring us around. That's it. Hold that steering point.
Yeah.
That's it. Excellent.
I think this is fine.
Good.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay, just hold back a little bit. That's it. Just let them come around the corner because it's a bit narrow, isn't it?
Yeah. Am I in the right part of the road?
You are, yeah. How can we judge that, do you reckon?
I can tell where the verge is. The verge is here on the sat nav.
Excellent, yeah. So this is a good driving position. So remember those verges. We've just got a car reversing out, so just check your mirrors, see what's anything behind us. So we might need to just... No, so he's pulled back in, hasn't he? So we don't have to worry about that. But if he was to pull out, we might need to stop.
Okay, and then...
So same again here.
Left hand.
So steering's coming on quite nicely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you're a bit concerned about that last week, weren't you?
Yeah, I think it's getting better.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so we've got some parked cars on our side of the road. Where are you going to check first? That's it, well done.
Yeah.
Nice and wide, nice and early, give them loads of room. We'll stay out because we've got the van there as well. We're going to stay on this road. How do you feel about trying to get onto second gear? See if you can remember how to do that. Clutch all the way to the floor for me first. Okay, just palm it over to me.
Okay.
I'll do it just here for you. Just lift the clutch up nice and slowly.
Yeah.
Okay, hands on steering wheel. Don't worry, we're in second gear. Just clutch up nice and slowly for me.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, just helped you out there.
Yeah.
Just because there was a car coming.
Okay.
sounds a little bit different.
When there's a junction, should I turn it off for a second, get back into first?
That's right, absolutely. So we're going to go left in the junction.
Okay. So should I switch back into first?
Don't need to just yet because we've got a little bit of room. What's the first things that we should do? Do you remember the MSPSL? No, don't worry, we'll talk about that. So if you check your centre and your left mirror for me,
Yeah.
pop your signal on, off the gas, bring the brakes in for me, just nice and slowly. That's it, stop at the lines. Okay, now into first. Okay, can we see what's coming left to right? No, so we're just a little bit before the lines, aren't we?
Okay,
So
so
even if we lean,
the brake and then off the clutch.
bring the clutch up to the biting point for me.
Yeah.
That's it, off the brakes just a touch. We're just going to creep forward. Okay, a little bit higher on the clutch for me. That's it, and just pause it there, just
Okay.
nice and gently. So now your view is opened up a little bit more.
Mhm.
Excellent. So just bring that clutch up to the biting point. Have a good look left to right. And if it's safe, off the brakes.
Safe.
Yeah. And steer around. Excellent. Well done.
Okay.
So lots more parked cars down here than last week, wasn't
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
That's good. We're going nice and slow down. And why are we going?
Because
nice
this
and
is a
slow?
bit tight, this one between these two cars.
Absolutely. And what could happen, maybe?
We could hit the cars because they're too close together.
Yeah,
We
of
don't
course.
get across in time.
Yeah. That's it. We want to get there nice and wide as well, don't we? In case somebody opens their car door.
Mhm.
I know we can see clearly there's no one in this one, isn't there? But there might be. Okay. We're going to take the second road on the left. This one being our first, so it's just past that van.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so we might need to be a little bit wider and just nice and slow on the approach because it looks like he's got a car or van door open there, hasn't he? We've got somebody turning in here, so just check your mirrors for me. So bring the brakes in a little bit, just let them go past, off the brakes. And let's go round. Centre and left mirror, pop your signal on, I'm just going to do that for you. Nice and wide in case he walks out, okay? So keep steering around, nice big steer for me. That's it. Well done.
Okay.
Brilliant. And if you check your centering left, we're just going to pull up on the left for me.
Yep.
Clutch down, clutch down. That's it. Well done. And handbrake and neutral for me. Brilliant. Now you can rest your feet. How was that?
This went well.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
Good. So what were the good points there? What?
I felt like the corners and the steering had improved.
Yeah.
From last lesson.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just if you shut the engine off for us, just a second, just to save the environment.
Yep.
So yeah, corners improved, definitely.
Mhm.
Yeah. What else?
Steering was a lot more steady, I felt.
Yeah, felt a bit more in control. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
What wasn't so good is the putting the clutch all the way down and then changing gears.
Yeah.
I couldn't really remember how to do. And
That's fine, no problem. We'll have a practice at that in a second.
braking right at junctions.
Okay.
I always stop before.
Yeah, that's good. There was some good speed around the parked cars as well,
Mhm.
because you're quite right. There wasn't much space, was there? So you were taking that really nice and slowly. So you had good control for steering around those. So yeah, really well done. So yeah, just as you said, need a little bit of work just on that clutch, when to put that down and when to change gear and stuff, isn't it? Also need to think about our timing of our mirrors and our signalling just on the approach to the junctions.
Yeah.
So we'll have another go round in a second and we'll see if we can get those bits sort of, so you're doing those independently again. So we're just going to, while we're in engines off, we'll stand still, we'll have a quick go into the gears. So can you remember the palming method? So if you palm that over to me, that's it, and up for 1, down for 2, just let it go, that's into neutral, that's it, up to 3rd, and down to 4th, and then if you palm it over to you, we've got 5th and 6th.
And then
excellent. And always reverse.
Or R.
Yeah. So reverse, you just need to pull that up and then bring it over to you. So there's a little catch.
Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah. So pull that up. That's it. So it goes a little bit further.
That's different.
Then.
Yeah.
That's different. Yeah. We're not going to worry about that
today.
We're just going to focus on getting through first, second gear. We need to keep the speed fairly low around this way, don't we?
Yeah.
Do you think you could do that without looking at this gear stick?
It's not so much that, it's the
when to put the clutch down.
Going all the way down and then,
Yeah, okay, so what's confusing you with that maybe?
I don't know, I just forget to do it.
You forget to do it.
Push it all the way.
Yeah.
Because I'm used to the gentle on the other 2, but...
That's it, yeah. So yeah, we need to just think when we put it into first gear to move off, we have to put the clutch all the way down. That separates those plates, the engine and the wheels, yes? You remember about that?
Yeah.
So that separates them. You're then able to put in a gear. Okay, so when we take it out of gear, clutch goes down. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then we either put it into neutral if we're stopping, or select a gear, whichever we need to go up, and then clutch just comes up very slowly, and the car will just keep going. How's that sound? Make sense? Yeah. We'll practice that a little bit more. We'll go through the gears a bit more.
Yeah.
So we just need to think about so it's MSPSL is our routine, isn't it? So when we go for our left turns, can you remember that at all?
I can't remember what it stands for.
That's fine, no problem. No problem. Just grab. Let's just we talk about our left turns. So no cheating, that's all down the side for you. Okay, so this is us driving down and our left hand turn here. So first things first is mirrors.
Yep.
Which 2 mirrors are you checking and why?
For turning left, I'm going to check that one.
Yeah.
And that one, and or that one.
Which do you reckon?
I think left mirror.
Left mirror, excellent. Yeah. Why did you choose that?
Well, I don't know, because I thought because we're going that way, you might want to see what's happening that way. Just because often things happen, so you have to look the other way to go one way. But and also that's where the road is that way. So
yeah.
But you check that way for pedestrians and just other general things.
Perfect. Yeah. So we're looking for pedestrians just coming down our side, maybe cyclists as well. Yeah. So that's the reason we're going to check what's behind us.
There's a car coming, we need to signal so that they know that we're going to
exactly. Yeah. Absolutely. So we need to if we get our signal done early, then people know exactly what we're going to do, don't they? Yeah. So that's your first S, isn't it? Position. Where are we going to be positioned in the road, do you reckon?
In the middle of our lane.
Middle of our lane, excellent. So why do we not get too close to the curb or over to the right?
We might hit it when we turn, and
perfect.
If we're too close to the right, it's just unsafe because of the other cars on the right lane.
Yeah, so absolutely. We're going to do
it's too wide. Yeah.
Turn, aren't we? Yeah. There's some vehicles that might need that. Any ideas what they might?
Longer vehicles, things like buses.
Yeah, absolutely. Why do you think they?
Because they are just generally longer, so they need a wider turn to get into the lane.
Perfect. Yeah, spot on. So then we worry about our speed and our gear, don't we? So you were asking about the gear quite early on that left junction.
Yeah.
If you can remember.
Yeah.
We hadn't checked our mirrors, put our signal on. Really thought about our position at that point, had we? We just kind of thought about the gear. So what do you think we need to do with the speed and the gear?
Slow the speed down before changing gear?
Yeah. So yeah, absolutely. So you had the right idea, because we needed to put it into first gear to get us out of that junction, didn't you? It's just a little bit too early. So we we can just put our clutch down. That's going to stop us from stalling. Bring the brake, like we bring the brakes on first, slow us down, clutch down to stop us from stalling. Then when we're ready to go, we can put it into first gear while we're having a good look, getting us ready.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's the last bit. How does that sound? Make sense?
Yeah. Good.
Bit clearer? Excellent. Should we have another practice of the left turns?
Yeah,
Just do a little block here. Just make sure you're kind of happy, and we'll try to get up to second gear again. This time with you doing it. Do you want me to help you through again, just so you're clear of when to check your mirrors and your signal, etc.?
Maybe. Yeah.
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 Okay, so if I help you this time, then maybe next time you take over yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Clutch all the way down for me. Yeah, that's it. You don't need to like ram it in. Once your clutch is down, it should go in nice and easily. Just
okay, safe.
okay. That's it. Well done. That was a better start, wasn't it? Excellent. Anything behind us? No, let's carry on. Just keep our position here. I know we're over the other side of the road, but we can see we've got cars on this side, haven't we? So, okay, so you're gonna check.
Straight over or left?
We're going to go left, so check your centre mirror, your left mirror for me. Pop your left signal on now, so we've got a nice amount of time. Just ease off the gas, bring the brakes in for me. Clutch goes down, now we can think about our position, so we're nice and slow. That's it, off the brakes a little bit. Okay, so we're in first gear. Bring it to a stop here. Okay, clutch down, okay. Just had to stop you there because we were going over the line and we couldn't see what was coming, okay? So important we stop at the giveaway lines. You've got control now.
Okay, there's nothing coming.
There's nothing coming, okay. Just bring it to the biting point and off the brakes. And let's steer around. That's it, good. Nice big steer for me. That's it, brilliant. Okay, check your mirrors in the new road. That's it.
Yep.
A little bit of gas. Okay, check your mirrors. Clutch all off the gas. Clutch all the way down for me. Into second gear. Clutch up slowly. That's it. Well done. How does that feel?
Good.
Done that by yourself that time. Okay, so we've got some parked cars. You know what to do with this one. So we're just going to get the speed down a little bit. Off the gas. Bring the brakes in a little bit more. Just as you steer around. That's it. Well done. So we've got a left turn ahead. Okay, so where are you going to check? That's it. Well done. Do we need a signal? Yeah, we've got a car there, haven't we? Okay, so we're in nice positions at the moment. Off the gas. Bring the brakes in. Okay, that's it. Well done. Clutch all the way down.
That's
into
my problem.
first.
I never put the clutch all the way down to the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
We just need to go into first gear. Hold on. Before you bring the clutch up. So clutch all the way down. That's it. Into first gear. Okay, brilliant. So now we're ready to start again.
oh, this car's past.
That's fine, no problem. Yeah, can you see clearly what's coming left to right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready then.
Okay, there's nothing coming.
Cool, okay. If it's safe, move on. Excellent. Okay, wait till you're straightened up before you cancel the signal.
Yeah.
Okay, because there's a lot of work to do there, wasn't there? So check your mirrors, now you can start to make a bit of progress. A little bit of gas for me. That's it. Okay, off the gas, clutch goes down into second gear, just nice and gently, and clutch up again for me. Brilliant. Perfect. Do you want to take control of this left turn for me?
Yeah.
Yeah? Talk me through what you're doing.
Okay, so checking mirrors.
Okay, just go nice and wide, that's it.
Stay on this side of the road for now.
Okay, we're going to go back over to the left because we've got no parked cars here, have we?
Okay, yeah.
We only stayed out wide when we had other cars we needed to get around. So do we need a signal? Okay, that's good. What do we need to do with the gear? That's it, well done.
Why do we need to do that?
Okay, so if you try to go out in second, let's pop it in second. Let's just try it, shall we? Now try to pull out.
Okay. It's really slow.
Yeah. What's the danger of that? We've got no one around us at the moment.
Sometimes you need to pull out fast if you're on a busy junction or something.
Absolutely. So we can do it, but think how much energy that's using for you, the car there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So do you think it would be better to go in first?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's why we do it. You're just going to get a smoother sort of pull out. You're going to get to speed a bit quicker there, haven't you? So you're going to have to put a little bit of gas down to build up the speed. We're still using that clutch, aren't we, to get us out there?
Yeah.
So if we're on busier roads, it's going to be a lot harder work, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to turn the second road on the left again for me. Okay, think about your mirrors. That's it. Do we need a signal? Yeah, why do we need a signal?
Well, I mean, there's not a car coming behind us, but I feel like I just need to do it to
Got
get to
pedestrians here, haven't we? Just watch your position a little bit. Okay, now steer around, steer around.
Really? Okay.
Yep. We might need first gear now because we're stopped. So clutch all the way down into first. That's it. Okay, lift the clutch up. Okay, don't worry, don't worry. I'll just help you around this corner. Okay, so if you off the clutch, off the gas as well for me. Okay, I'm just going to help you around here. So you do the steering for me. Okay, nice and wide. That's it. Well done. Okay, we'll just pull up on the left again for me. Just talk about that. Don't forget you check your mirrors beforehand, yeah? Why do we check our mirrors before?
Just so that there's nothing coming, there's not a car.
Yeah, we need to make sure it's safe,
moving.
don't we? Okay, that's it. Brilliant.
Should I turn the engine?
Yeah, if you could, thank you. Okay, so what was going through your head there? What?
Well, there were pedestrians there, and one of them was standing in the road, so that sort of threw me off a little bit.
Yeah. We were going nice and slow, weren't we? So they weren't in the road that we couldn't turn round, could we? So were you just going to wait for them? Or?
I don't know, but it was just, it threw me off.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so what could we do differently next time? If there is pedestrians in the road, again, what could we do differently?
If they're in a safe place, then we can just move anyway as normal.
Yeah, so the dog was in, they were in the road, weren't they? We were going nice and slow. We just need to keep an eye on them. I'm glad that you saw them, which is good. Okay. We're not going to hit them. They're going to see us. We just take all of that speed off, just like when we're going with the parked cars. Just nice and slow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. So again, don't forget, check your mirrors before. We needed a signal, didn't we? Because there wasn't any cars behind us. So you're absolutely right.
But their pedestrians need to.
They need to know where we're intending to go, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay. And because we were in second gear, we dropped the speed down quite a lot, didn't we? Okay. So a bit like when we pulled out of that junction, the car didn't have enough energy to get going, did it? So that's why we needed to drop it into first gear. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think you could do that again if you came across that situation?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. We'll have another go round. Do you want to take a little bit more independence yourself on the left turns?
Yeah.
Yeah. See how you feel. Because we're getting there, aren't we? Good. How do you feel about changing gear now yourself?
I feel like it's fine. I feel like I know the method of it. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. double check your blind spots again for me, because the situation might have changed. Okay.
Okay, there's nothing.
Okay. Just handbrake in neutral. Okay, what happened there?
I stalled it.
You did. Do you know why you stalled it?
Is it because I took too long to go?
We were kind of rolling back a little
Yeah.
bit, weren't we? So we didn't have that biting point. So as soon as you took the clutch off, the handbrake off, the car started to roll a little bit. If we find that biting point, the car's gonna start to move forward, start to edge forward, or at least like hold that position.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So once we've put the handbrake, well, once we've finished our checks, the handbrake needs to be down because a lot of things could change in that time.
Okay.
Yeah. Should we give it another go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. We just need to start the engine again. That's it. Well done.
Okay.
Okay. Handbrake down. Okay. I was up a little bit fast that time.
Okay.
Okay. So just nice and gently. That's it. Okay. Just nice and gently. Take your time. Okay, we need first gear. That's it. Now find the biting point for me. Just hold it at that biting point. That's it. Hold it there. A little bit lower, a little bit lower. That's it. Hold it there.
Okay.
Yeah, so now let's do our checks.
Okay.
Handbrake down. Okay, clutch up nice and slowly. That's it. That's much better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, don't forget your mirror checks just before we pull out, yeah? So we're going to stay out this time because we can see it's clear ahead and we've got parked cars on our left hand side.
Yeah.
So we've got a car, it's over the junction, but do you think they'll benefit from a signal?
Yep.
That's it, well done. Okay, and pop it on again for me, it's just come off. That's it, well done. So brakes, clutch all the way down, that's it, well done. Okay, find the biting point. Okay, is it safe? Look left to right. Is it safe?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, off the brakes. Clutch up nice and slowly, that's it. Well done. Okay, check your mirrors in your new road, that's it. Well done. Now we can start to make a bit of progress, can't we?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to try second gear?
Is that it?
That's it. That's good. So we're going a little bit faster. We're going to go left at the junction. Okay. So don't worry about your gear just yet. Concentrate. 2 hands on the wheel. Okay. Mirrors and signal for me. Now bring the brakes in. Bring the brakes in. That's it. Oh, ease off a little bit. Okay. Into first gear. First gear. Clutch all the way down. Clutch all the way down. Okay. We're in third at the moment. That's it. Okay.
Okay, there's nothing coming.
Okay, if it's safe, off you go.
Okay, there's now a car behind me.
Yeah, excellent, don't worry. So you've seen them, let's make a little bit of progress. Good, glad you noticed. So what about that second gear? Do you reckon we can get into that?
Yeah.
Good man, excellent. Okay, let's see if we can stop just before the lines this time. We stopped quite a way before, didn't we, that time? So let's see if we can get to the lines. Check your mirrors before you pull out. That's it. Where are we going to check as we come in? That's it, well done. Okay, there's no one around at the moment to benefit from a signal, is there? Okay, just bring the brakes in, just nice and gently. That's it. gear do we need?
Okay.
That's it. Oh, we're in neutral. That's it, well done.
Okay, I'm going to just
Creep
edge forward a bit.
Excellent.
Okay. So something coming.
That's good, well done. Okay, we're going to take the next road on the left for me.
The first one.
The first one, yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to put the signal on.
Excellent.
Anyway.
Yeah. There's no harm in putting a signal on, is there? Good, that's better with the mirror checks there, well done. Okay, and if you just pop it on the left hand side for me, somewhere safe. That's it, just straighten up a little bit, that's it, good, good. Brilliant, if you put your handbrake on, slow neutral, and yeah, just switch the engine off. Perfect. Okay, how was that run?
That was better than the previous one.
Yeah?
The corner over there, the second before last one that we just did over there, that one went better, better I think, and there was a car coming behind me, and I always seem to mess up on that corner, but that was better.
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So lots of good.
And then I changed the gear with without any problems, so that was good.
Yeah, I'd agree. I'd agree with that. Only thing just to work on is so we're stopping a little bit before the line, aren't we? So just bring a nice gentle brake on. Again, if you feel like the car is stopping and we've got a long while before, just ease that pressure off a little bit. Just let it roll.
Yeah.
The clutch is down, isn't it? So we can just roll there and then just tap it on just before we get to the line. That'll stop you edging forward each time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of right turns now. We're going to still use those same skills though. Okay, so we'll still be able to work on trying to get to the line beforehand. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just going to do the same kind of block. We're just going to see it from a different side. Okay, so there's going to be some slight changes to our routine. Any ideas what they might be?